into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We're back with your best bets for the NBA. Here for you today on Friday, March 14th, 2025. NBA player props, spreads, predictions. As always, we got 4 picks for you today on tap that I think are great value bets here for this Friday NBA slate. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. If you're a returning viewer, also make sure you guys hit that like button for me. It really does help us out. Help us grow the video and everything we're trying to do here. So I appreciate you guys. You guys absolutely rock. Let's have a great day in the NBA today. It was obviously not our best day yesterday, going just 2-4. We'll do a full recap here shortly. Going to go over some quick announcements for you guys. Drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section, guys. If you'd like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Comment section's been really hot of late over the last few weeks, guys, and had some good call-outs yesterday. We had Manny the Maniac 99. You guys know him in the comment section, calling the Florida Panthers money line in hockey. They get that done here. Winning yesterday, so love to see that. We had Mike Crone in the chat calling Austin Reeves over 10.5 rebounds and assists. He cashes that with 11. And then Travis Hortman calling Chris Middleton over 11.5 points, cashes that as well. Middleton in a very big game yesterday, and the Wizards upset win of the Pistons. So great calls there from our comment cappers. We'd love to see it, guys. Check out all of our links down below. If you guys are interested in connecting with us, our social media. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, of course, our community Discord. Great ways to connect with us there. All those links down below in the pinned comment and in the description, so be sure to check that out. Also, be sure to check out our MLB Futures video. Sorry, I had a little bit of a pause there. If you guys are interested in betting some baseball, we have our Futures video out for the 2025 MLB season. Super excited for baseball, guys. Should be a great season there. A lot of cool things on tap. Juan Soto is a New York Met, which I love because I'm a Met fan. So check out that video. We got 7 picks in that video if you guys are interested in placing some futures bets. Also check out our merchandise if you guys are interested in purchasing any Straight Fire swag, cups, shirts, stuff like that. This shirt is available on the store. This is our Alan the Bear shirt. It's got our emblem right there, Straight Fire Picks. This is our shirt when we're feeling lucky. So if we do really well with Alan today, he might be back tomorrow. Who knows? But check that out if you guys are interested in any merchandise. And then finally, check out our Straight Fire MVP program, guys. Just $3.99 per month to get access to all of our picks and our plays early, a couple hours in advance of the video. You also get access to our exclusive MVP pick. We put one out yesterday and that did cash. So if you guys are interested in having access to another free pick, basically I put an extra pick up by noon or 1 o'clock of that day. And yesterday I ended up smacking as far as the MVP pick. So love to see that. So if you guys are interested in that, you also get some custom emojis, a roll call in the Discord, and shoutouts in our video. And also a great way to support the channel and what we're trying to do here at the channel. Like I said, just $3.99 a month. Did they have a new MVP sign up yesterday? Hoodsta Harv. Thank you, Hoodsta. Appreciate it. Man, I gotta be careful when I say that name really fast. But I appreciate you, Hoodsta Harv, becoming an MVP. Hope you enjoy that, obviously. All right, now it's time to do a recap section from yesterday. So we ended up going 2-4 yesterday, guys. Was not our best of days at all. Like I said, we did end up cashing our MVP pick. We had Cam Thomas over 31.5 PRAs for that. He ends up finishing with 40. Everything that we wrote up in the notes was like spot on. It was my favorite pick yesterday as far as following to a T what I expected. He had rebounds. He had like 10 assists. He had put up 23 shots. His usage and volume were crazy, just like we thought they'd be. And that line is way too low right now on Cam Thomas if he's going to be playing 32 minutes with that type of usage. So, might be running a bag on him if they leave his lines alone, which I'm hoping they do. But obviously, we'll see what happens there with that. And then we cashed Buddy Hield over 2.5 threes for plus 120. So, if we were going to cash one play yesterday in our video, that was the one to cash that was plus value. So it only ended up down minus 1.8 units. It was obviously not a good day, but it could have been a lot worse. as far as that go, we had CJ McCollum over 25.5 PRAs, and he gets in early foul trouble, and the Pelicans get blown out, so doesn't even play. Actually had a pretty big third quarter and didn't play at all in the fourth, so obviously that hurt, guys. Then we had the Nets money line. They were up by 10 heading into the fourth. That fell apart on us as well. Kate Cunningham over 5.5 rebounds. We just cashed in the same matchup, same position, and he gets his 3 rebounds in that matchup. So obviously that hurt there. And it was just one of those nights, guys. It just did not come together for us. Obviously, I thought, honestly, a lot of the plays, the spots that we had, I really liked. I still liked it post. Even the Nets money line, up 10 heading into the fourth. No Josh Giddey for the Bulls, and the Nets just couldn't seal the deal. So part of that was actually due to Cam Thomas shooting so bad. I mean, he shot a lot. He just didn't shoot efficiently. He was 8 of 23, so very annoying. But anyway, it's a new day, guys. We got 4 picks in the video. We actually have a little bit of a ladder in one of the plays as well, so super excited about that. We haven't done one of those in a while. So let's get after it today, guys. Let's get this 4-0 sweep. We will have an exclusive pick out later, close to noon or 1 o'clock as well. It'll be our MVP play of the day. So if you guys want access to that, sign up below and become an MVP. Outside of that, let's get right into our picks here, guys. At number 1, we're going Darius Garland, over 7.5 assists here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Minus 125 odds here on DraftKings. 1.5 units on this leg of it. And then we're also going to have Darius Garland 10 plus assists, plus 215 odds on DraftKings, 0.50 unit as well. So obviously this is a total 2-unit play. Should get you back well over 2 units actually, because earn over a unit on the plus 215, and obviously well over a unit on the 1.5 unit player minus 125. So love the spot here for Garland, guys. He's over in 3 of 5 games this season without Donovan Mitchell in the lineup with an 8.2 assists per game average. He is ruled out for this game, which we love to see that. He's 5 of 6 last 6 games versus the Grizzlies to this line with a 10.5 assists per game average. Logs of 12, 10, 14, 11, 7, and 9. So obviously he's done very well versus this Grizzlies team. You guys see in 4 of those 6 games he got 10 plus assists. So that's why we're doing the ladder today. Had a lot of success versus the Grizz. He also without Mitchell today. So you put that together, I think he's going off for at least 10 assists. I was actually going to ladder him up fully to like 14. 14 assists is plus 1,600. I think he's got a shot at that just because Mitchell's out and the matchup is so good. Grizzlies allowing the most assists to point guards over both the last 7 and last 15 games. So this is a great spot here for Garland. And I think, once again, I think he's going to be able to eat. And especially with both Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen in. So that's where we're looking for our assists to come from. Lob it up to Mobley and Allen, who have been obviously great around the rim. Mobley can even shoot the 3 now. There's a lot of options here for Garland. Throw the ball to Strus. Obviously plenty of guys off the bench. So I think this is a great spot once again for Garland. Garland's coming off a game versus the Brooklyn Nets where he posted 20 potential assists. So obviously he was getting a lot of opportunity, and once again, I think he's going to go for at least 10 assists today. That's why I'm playing this. And I think if you guys want to be, you guys want to take a shot at some really good money, that plus 1,600 for 14 assists, just putting a little sprinkle on that, I don't mind that. I'm not officially doing anything like that, though. I'm stopping the train at 10 assists. But I think you could ride this up even a little further, potentially. I don't think that's a bad look. So, love it there, guys. For number 1 pick, going Darius Garland, over 7.5 assists, minus 125 odds on DraftKings, 1.5 units, and Garland 10 plus assists, plus 215 odds on DraftKings, 0.50 unit. Love to see it, guys. All right, now for our number 2 pick, we're going Ivica Zubac, over 34.5 PRAs. Here for the Los Angeles Clippers, minus 110 odds on DraftKings. Guess we got Zubac over in 6 of 7 games without Norman Powell, or rather 6 of his last 7 without Norman Powell. That's all here coming recently. The only mess that he had 33. So he's been right there every game, posting really good PRA numbers. He had 40 in his only meeting with the Hawks this season. He absolutely feasted on the Hawks. I think he can do that here once again. They're actually looking for him even more now than they were then. So I think his volume could even be higher today. Last 10 games, Zubac is averaging 37 minutes per game. So it's one of the things that annoyed me with his under the other day. The dude played literally like the whole game. So he's going to be in there a lot. He's going to be in there 37 to 40 minutes. Just what the guy does. I don't get it. I don't know if I've ever seen a big play that many minutes, but he does. And he has consistently. So why wouldn't he again today on a Friday night? You know? Hopefully this game is close. He'll definitely be in there. Zubac has been very high volume and very high minutes of late without Powell in the lineup. Even when he played Atlanta, so they won that game by 25. He played 32 minutes when they blew him out by 25. So he still would have played his 38 minutes or whatever in that game as well, if that game had been closer. So obviously he lost some minutes there. But once again, I think you'll see him play that minute count. He's really right now in this lineup, a lot of times probably their most reliable offensive option. So he has to be out there. I think that's a lot of what's going on there. As far as consistency, getting you good field goal percentage and stuff like that, and a reliable offensive target, he's been that guy. Hawks here allowing the 13th most points, the 21st most rebounds and centers this season, so not a bad positional matchup. This is what we call a mid-tier matchup, but premium volume and minutes for Zubac. So that's really the biggest thing we're looking at here. Zubac, his volume and his minutes have just been off the chain. And I think here, once again, I think this is a great spot here for Zubac. So, love it there for number 2 pick. We had Ivica Zubac over 34.5 PRAs here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Minus 110 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 3, love this spot here. We got Paolo Banchero under 36.5 PRAs here for the Orlando Magic. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. So, guys, we got Banchero under in 61% of his games, 62% of his games on the road. Under in 3 of his last 3 games on the road to this line. So, obviously, we like seeing that. Under in 10 of 11 games when the Magic lose by 10 plus. Under in 3 of the last 3 games on the road versus the Timberwolves to this line. That's what I meant to say. Under in 10 of 11 games when the Magic lose by 10 plus. Spread is set to 10.5 here in favor of the Timberwolves. So obviously there's potential for them to lose by 10 plus here. They are on a back-to-back, so that's a lot of the reason why that is. That spread is set up so high. Under in 3 of 3 games this season on a back-to-back. 33% shooting for field goals. So that's the part that I usually think impacts the player the most on a back-to-back is their shooting because their legs get tired. And for Banchero, 33% from the field on back-to-backs. So I think that's a big reason why he's been going under there, obviously. This is a tough matchup. The Wolves allow the 3rd fewest points, the 8th fewest rebounds, and the 2nd fewest assists to power forwards. And the Wolves are back to being healthy again. So obviously, with Randall, Gobert, Reed all in there, it makes it definitely tough for Banchero to get points in the paint. I think, once again, you'll see that again here tonight. And if this game obviously gets out of hand, he's going to lose minutes. And obviously with Banchero with the injury situation this season, are they going to press him really hard on a back-to-back? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. This is a game that, they're playing the Western Conference. So if this game starts getting away, I don't think they're going to hesitate to pull him out. And he could definitely lose minutes in this spot as well, just because of the fact they're not playing the Eastern Conference. They're on a back-to-back. Banchero's been injured this season. There's a lot of factors in play here that I think we could see a reduction in Banchero minutes. And also, like I said, there's so many factors here that I love, like his shooting on back-to-backs. Obviously he doesn't hit when the Magic lose by 10 plus. You also got a matched up against Randall, who he's gone under against in 4 or 5 games versus Julius Randall as well. So you like seeing that. I think once again we can go under here again today. So love it there for number 3 pick. We got Paolo Banchero under 36.5 PRAs here for the Orlando Magic. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 4, we're going Bradley Beal under 3.5 rebounds here for the Phoenix Suns. Minus 110 odds on ESPN Bet. Guys, these are the type of plays that you hate and love at the same time. They're the type of plays that cash, but also the ones that you don't want to watch because they're just no fun. This guy can honestly come out and get 3 rebounds early in the game and still finish with the under. It's that type of a bet where you're always in this bet, even though it doesn't always feel like it. So I'm definitely not watching this. I have no interest in watching this bet at all. It's not going to be fun. But Beal is under in 3 of his last 7 games versus the Kings this line. He's under in 61% of his games this season, 67% of home games this season. What I really love, though, is the Kings allow the fewest rebounds in the NBA to shooting guards and the fourth fewest over both the last 7 and last 15 games. So they've been consistently not allowing rebounds to shooting guards, which I like seeing that. You got Beal also under in 4 of his last 5 games overall, under in 8 of his last 10 home games overall. So this is one of those spots where it's like, you don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. It's going to be the late game anyway. I'm going to bed. If we're sitting at 3-0, I'm going to be going to bed feeling good, but I am not going to at all try to track this one. No thank you. But it's going to be fun when we cash, when we wake up in the morning and we go 4-0, because that's what we're going to do. That's what we got to do. But when I saw this one, guys, I like the line. We've taken a lot of lines like this. We took Tyrese Haliburton under 3.5 rebounds, cashed that easily. He finished with 2 versus the Heat. So these are the type of lines that do cash, even though they're very scary. So we're trying to make some money is all we're trying to do. So I do love it there, though, guys. For our number 4 pick, we got Bradley Beal under 3.5 rebounds here for the Phoenix Suns. Minus 110 odds on ESPN Bet. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Couple other plays that I considered. If you guys are interested in other looks, I would look into these a little more thoroughly and do a little research on these. But I did like James Harden's spot for rebounds and assists versus the Hawks at 14.5. So I did see a line out on him at 14.5, a little bit juiced. But I think that one's worth it if you guys need like a parlay piece. I think Harden for RAs is solid. PJ Washington, if he plays under 15.5 points versus the Rockets, I think is also solid. That's a very difficult matchup. And PJ just coming off an injury there. So I like fading guys, honestly, coming off of injuries. Especially if their line is about the same as it was before, which it is. It's not too far off that pace. I believe his line was like 15, 16, 17.5 before he got hurt. So I don't mind that look as well if he plays. Onyeka Okongwu under 10.5 rebounds as well is another lean I had. Versus the Clippers. That's a pretty tough matchup for him to get rebounds. Versus Zubac, obviously. That's a pretty fat line. So I did like those looks. I didn't go with them, though. I couldn't get there on those looks. I like the ones that we ended up going with more. But if you guys are interested in checking those out and giving those a run through, they're not bad. They're definitely, I'd say, second tier plays. You know, stuff that you could put in a parlay and stuff like that, but nothing I'd put big money on necessarily. But anyway, just some other things I was looking at here today. Outside of that, though, guys, I appreciate all of you guys here at the channel. You guys absolutely rock. Keep on doing what you're doing. You guys have been absolutely killing it here at the channel with the support, and I appreciate you guys. I really do. You know, I hate it when we have losing days, when we go through rough stretches. It's really tough as far as, you know, you got to just hang in there and bankroll manage. That's the biggest thing in these moments. That's how you get through rough stretches. You don't get through rough stretches by doubling down, doing stuff like that. You get through it by being consistent. So for me, my unit size is consistent. And the way I play parlays is consistent. So you put 30, for me it's 30 on my straights and 750 on the parlay. And I'm going to let that ride. And obviously I'm going to let that do its work for me. So I'm not going to double down. I'm not going to get crazy. We're not going to do stuff like that. But you got to just be consistent. And if we have to, eventually, you know, if we can't find a way out of a funk, we got to lower our unit size until we do. We're not at that point, though. I think right now we're in a very good spot. We adjusted today with some unders. We took 2 unders today because of some of the stuff, because it was a little bit of a rough patch here. And we also did something different with our assist play on Garland. I think Garland's in a great spot. If he don't hit the over tonight, I'm going to be mad. No, I'm just kidding. You can't get mad. It is what it is. Everything is what it is here. And but I love the spots that we have again today. Zubac in a great volume and minute spot. Garland's in a great spot for his assist in a great matchup without Mitchell. Our unders, I love our under looks as well. Fading the Magic here on a back-to-back. Fading by Carroll on a back-to-back. And then Beal under on the rebounds. So hopefully we have a 4-0 night. Allen the Bear, don't let us down. But I appreciate you guys. Sign up for our MVP program, guys, if you guys are interested in that. $3.99 a month. You also get access to our MVP pick of the day, which actually has done pretty well. Yesterday it was plus value and it cashed easily. Absolutely loved what we had there. So appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.